I'm Faye Watt, and let's queer up South Florida and Florida. Florida lesbian couple sues Key West over rainbow fence fines. A lesbian couple in Key West is suing the city after receiving fines for painting rainbow colors on their fence in protest of the removal of pride crosswalks. The federal lawsuit, backed by the American Civil Liberties Union, argues that city officials selectively enforce local code rules against LGBTQ-related expression, violating the First Amendment protections. Coley and Bagley-Sohn repainted 12 fence pickets at their Old Town home in rainbow colors after the Key West City Commission voted to remove decorated crosswalks following pressure from Florida officials. The move came after transportation officials across the state pushed to eliminate rainbow street art, claiming public safety concerns. According to the lawsuit, more than 50 homeowners across Key West later painted rainbow fences in solidarity. But city officials cited the Bagley-Sohn family after receiving a complaint from a neighbor who is allegedly known for anti-LGBTQ views. The couple faced fines of up to $250 per day unless the fence was repainted white. They eventually removed the rainbow colors in March to avoid further penalties. The lawsuit also notes that many homes in Key West have door and shutters painted in colors that don't comply with city codes. Pictures in the federal complaint show examples around the city that never attracted code enforcement's attention. That suggests it's the use of the colors in a familiar pattern associated with the rainbow flag and the queer rights movement that triggered enforcement. Florida really said, not that rainbow pickets. Baby, if a colorful fence threatens your peace that much, the problem is not the paint, it's the prejudice, okay? And Key West policing rainbows? That's like Miami banning Botox. That don't make no sense at all, like at all.
Ooh. Well, okay, first off, this screams Karen from
100%.
Start to finish. Now, Key West Old Town is like an HOA. Like, they are very strict about their looks and everything. So I will say that for them, that they're generally consistent.
Yeah.
On, like, especially on Duval Street and the first streets right off. But that said, we saw many little designs. I think we saw the pineapples. We saw the heart on a fence. So this is selective enforcement. I from the way I read this story and from what I've heard down in Key West, is Key West didn't go after them. This is the neighbor, and if the neighbor has a legitimate complaint, whatever's driving it, Key West kind of has to go after
and enforcement.
And enforcement. So, but I'm just saying, the woman who complained, her grass better not be taller than 2 1/8 inches, because we are going to be out there measuring every single day, and bitch, you're getting fined.
Yeah.
How wonderful is it that a bunch of other neighbors painted their fence in solidarity? I'm going to take that part of the story and kind of like hold it close to my heart, because I thought that was wonderful.
I love that they did that, because in a very contentious time like now, where the governor is homophobic and has gone after rainbow crosswalks, I don't think it is a stretch for people to assume that it is singling out those individuals or that it's like a homophobic attack. But to see the community come together in solidarity, that is what it's all about. And I think that from this story is what gives me a sigh of relief and hope.
Yeah. Like, I remember when Key West used to be gay, folks. You know what I mean? Like, not really. Not with all those Trump shirts in all the windows and all the anti stuff. Like, it just doesn't feel as gay as it used to.
Yeah. According to my STD report, it's still pretty gay.
Doxy works for you. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.